we're a small business, and a lot of our application development we had to ship offshore because just the economies of scale. We really couldn't afford developing an in-house development team here locally. So one of the biggest challenges we had was creating an offshore development team and still creating collaboration, bug fixes on our existing application suite, as well as forward maintenance of the application. So we were actually looking into leveraging existing technology to help us support that environment. It was about an 18-month process of actually finding the application that would work for us. And it was at that time that we decided that if we're going to be a company that's going to be on the web, then we have to be a part of the web. So we started looking at similar solutions that kind of met our mold. And these were applications that were delivered in the same fashion that we were. And again, this is where we kind of landed into a Liquid Planner, which is a project management system that created schedules and allowed us to create dependencies on when certain features were going to be rolled out. And it allowed us to actually communicate that better to not only our development team, but also to our customers.
Because of the economy, businesses are really, they don't have travel budgets anymore for training. So what we've done is, or what we were forced to do, was go out and seek new methods of, or new modalities for delivery. And what we did in that regard was looked at online training. And in the process, we vetted out several different options for online training offerings and settled on one that's actually located here in Atlanta called Learn.net. We recently secured a very large training client from our competitor, and part of the presentation, part of our proposal, was the idea of a blended learning solution. The company could have students sitting in a class, it can be a video sort of setup, and they can also be teaching to 50, 150, whatever number of locations at the very same time. And this software will allow for rich interaction between the students, which we didn't see in a lot of the other systems out there.
Because we're a small business, we run lean, and it's a recession. Most of our customers coming through the internet. A lot of our energy is poured into organic search engine optimization and pay-per-click search engine optimization. We had actually looked at some different consulting solutions as an idea of what we wanted. We had our criteria. Probably the cheapest solution we found was going to cost us $85,000 a year. We went back to the drawing board with a little bit of know-how, and using some of the free applications for Salesforce.com, we were able to come up with a solution that gave us approximately 85% of the functionality available from the $85,000 a year solution, and we're now running it for less than $10,000 a year. In terms of general prospects or leads that are coming in, we went from a company whose leads from the defense and aerospace market segment were probably about 5% of our total leads and our prospects, and now we're looking at about 26% of all of our inbound new business is from the defense and aerospace sector, and we all know that medical and defense and aerospace are the place to be in a down economy.